peoples, it's me. I'm back with a new video. Yay. For who doesn't know me, most of you don't probably. I'm Sanne and this is kind of my, I guess, side channel you could call it. I blog about a lot of different things, and if there's something that I'd rather put into a video than into a written article, I make a video about it, so that's why I have this YouTube channel. And today, peoples, we're having our first Halloween video and I'm very excited. Yes, I already uploaded 1 or 2 Halloween blog posts by the time you see this video, so you can also check those out if you're into Halloween stuff. But today I got this special effects makeup kit at The Action. The Action is a lovely store. Love going there. I don't even know how much it cost. I think it was like 3 or 4 euros, so that's pretty cheap. I'll put the price right here because I forgot to look it up before this video. Yay! I got this, I saw this, and I was like, I need to try this out. I like doing kinda SFX makeup. I'm not good at it, I'm not saying that, but I do enjoy doing it and I do like trying new things. And I thought this little kit has almost everything one needs to do amateur SFX makeup. I hope. So I thought I'd try it out and show you what it does, what it can do, what it can't do. And then, I guess, just watch me fail. That's the goal of the video. We'll read what's on the box first. It's from Silly Skins. Love that. I'm pretty sure it's a children's box, but that's fine. It says, want to go behind the scenes? Learn the tricks that movie makeup artists use on set? Create your own horrifying effects as you transform into a bloody zombie or scary skeleton. Make cuts, bruises, scars, and more. So, let's open it up so we can actually see what's in there. It has a tiny container of petroleum jelly, so that's basically Vaseline. Glue, which I'm pretty sure is just normal glue, and I'm like, shouldn't you use like face glue for this? It's literally children using this. Shouldn't there be like face glue or something more safe than normal glue? I'm not sure. Corn syrup, a packet of cornstarch, a zipper, a packet of gelatin, a measuring spoon, green dye. I thought it was liquid, but it's actually powder, I think. A red dye, which is also powder. Green face paint, a tiny tube. Black face paint and white face paint. And always love that, a tube of fake blood. Then there's the guide. So I'm gonna read it now and pick the ones I'm gonna do. So I'll get back to you in just a second. So, I've read through the entire manual and they have 9 lovely things you can try out. So I picked out 5. It's definitely a children's thing. Adult supervision required at all times, and I'm pretty sure I'm an adult, so it's fine. We're just gonna start with the first one, which is fake skin, and I'm 1000% sure everyone has already tried this at least once in their life. Smear the glue onto the back of your hand in thin layers. Wait for the glue to fully dry. Now carefully peel the dried glue from your hand. It should peel off in one whole section. Literally the thing you did every single day when you were 10. Just rubbing glue all over your hands and peeling it off. That's the thing we have to do now. So we're just gonna do that. I hope I don't have a weird reaction to the glue or anything. So I got some glue on my hand and I'm just gonna, I think I'll use the back of the measuring spoon to rub it out because I don't want to get it all over my fingers. So we have a thin layer of glue on the back of my hand now. You know, the shiny little bit. I guess we'll wait now to let it dry. I can already move on to the next one, I think. It's a ghastly bruise. Then we can also already see if these dyes are... Oh god. I'm a bit confused about these dyes, but you know, I'm just gonna put it on my arm. It says to apply a tiny amount of red dye to your skin. So we're doing that. It looks like sand. Let's just rub that in. It does stain my skin nicely, I think. You can see that pretty clearly. It's just a very, oh gosh. Well, we're just applying some of the green now. Bruises don't look like that. First of all, love that. Second of all, this is my bruise. It doesn't look that interesting, but it's a nice way to just like build up color and such, I guess. I just can't imagine letting children play with this even while you're just watching, and then literally this stuff will get everywhere. It's not coming off. I washed my hands, I used makeup wipes, and it's still not gone. So I'm definitely not putting this stuff on my face. So these are just gonna go back into where they belong. So, step 2 is done. It's the bruise, and for the first step, the glue has dried, so I'm just gonna peel it off in some places a bit to make it look a bit scary. Why do I put on an accent? I don't know. I love that. So that was step 1. So we've already had 2 steps now, 3 to go. Now I'm gonna do the kind of like the most difficult step. So it's gonna be realistic 3D skin. For this one we need a microwavable cup, but I don't want to ruin some of my boyfriend's nice cups with this little wax skin thingy. So I got this thing. I hope it doesn't melt in the microwave, but we'll see. I'm not even sure if... I don't think it's meant to go into the microwave, but it's fine. Put 1 teaspoon of gelatin into a microwavable cup, not supplied. Then we need a teaspoon of water and half a teaspoon of corn syrup. Oh my god. It's fine, I think. Just mix it a bit. The gelatin won't dissolve that well, and it won't really mix that well, and it smells so bad. I don't want to put this on my skin, I really don't. It smells terrible. I'm just trying to mix it so I at least get a little bit of usable stuff. Also, you need this to make a horrid arm wound, and I have to? Like, it's so... Ugh. It's really sticky, so... Just trying to make some sort of a wound or something. The dyes, you know, the powder thingies that were like rubbed all over my skin, apparently weren't rubbed in well enough, because now they're literally mixing with the thingy, so it's turning bright red. It's disgusting. I'm just gonna throw this away. I'm just letting this stuff dry and hoping I'll ever get it off my skin. Okay, so I did step 3 and 4. The realistic 3D skin, which isn't that realistic, and the horrid arm wound, which is gonna be more horrid when it's dry, I hope, and I'm gonna do some things to it. We're going on to the final exercise, the final creation, the masterpiece of it all. Gonna make the gruesome zipper zombie, and to put my hair out of the way, I got this cute little headband. Isn't it adorable? I do have some makeup on my skin. I'm gonna leave the eyebrows because my eyebrows look good today and I won't want to ruin them, so I'm just gonna take off some leftover concealer. We're gonna go on to the zipper zombie. Ask an adult to help you cut away this the excess fabric on each side of the zippers. Sanne, will you cut it for me? Oh yeah, sure, of course. I'm the adult here, right? I hate myself. So we're just gonna start placing it like the lovely man has it on the activity thingy. My camera just died, so I had to recharge it. I'm just gonna start turning this wound into an actual wound. I'm just gonna put some black face paint in there because I like to make wounds a bit darker always. Make it look like it's open. I'm just gonna grab the fake blood and just put some in my wound. It's so thin, oh my gosh. Well, I have my very bloody wound right there. Oh, I'm not putting that on my face either. No, it will stain my face for sure. I think I'm just gonna get rid of this lovely wound. It's nice that the gelatin stuff you can just peel off. That's great. Now that part 4 is completely done, we're gonna start with the zipper zombie. As you have seen, I've cut it, so I'm gonna glue it to my face now, because that's a sensible thing to do. Okay, so this is a mood. So that's not working, I'm sorry. It's just not working. Okay, I'm just gonna give up because this isn't going anywhere. Quick recap of what we just did. I made some beautiful wounds and they looked amazing. It might be a fun little thing to give to your kid and do things together, but why would your 10-year-old kid wants to make huge wounds on their skin? I'm not sure. It's fine because everything works just fine for kids. And it is a kid's set, so you should be mad. But I did kind of have a tiny bit of an expectation of making a cool zombie look or anything. It was a pain in the ass to use. All the other things weren't that great. The face paint was fine actually. The face paint was great. And just the entire idea of making this zombie is only working when you have that gelatin mixture thingy correctly. I failed. I'm sorry. You know, we have learned something today. If you actually want to do decent SFX makeup, don't buy a cheap SFX box. But I did have quite a lot of fun trying it out, and for such a cheap price it's a fun thing, so I'm not mad. The box itself, for a child I might rate it a 6 or a 5, and for someone who actually wants to do SFX makeup and thinks this is a great way to start, don't do it. I'll give it a 0. It's no. Just no. Go somewhere else, buy a packet of fake blood for €2, buy a packet of face glue for €2, use tissues, you're set. I did that. Insert a picture of me 3 years ago, trying stuff out with just normal black and white face paint, some eyeshadow, some tissues, eyelash glue and fake blood. Get yourself those kinds of things, try things with that, and don't get yourself this box if you might think this is a good way to start, because it isn't. Yeah, I think that might be it for today. I want to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, if you thought it was at least a tiny bit entertaining, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see a little bit more from me, and maybe on YouTube or maybe in the blog post, you can find the link to my blog in the description. There you can find articles about almost anything, mostly Halloween stuff by this time. So if you'd like to see more videos, just subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification icon so you are notified whenever I upload. And that's it for today. I'd like to thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Toodles!